Are you thinking about buying a high-density condo? As cities and suburbs become more dense, the only way for builders to profit is to build these higher density complexes. It could also provide home ownership to many compared to one giant apartment building owned by a corporation.
However, just like any type of real estate, there are both pros and cons. Let's go into the pros first. First advantage. Compared to single-family residences and townhomes, the prices will often be less when other factors are similar. Even with the HOA dues, the cost per month, especially for the non-premier units, are often less per month.
The second advantage, a social atmosphere where the pace of life will feel quicker. Of course, this could be a disadvantage if you want the opposite. High-density condos are often located near shopping, restaurants, and other places within walking distance. In Anaheim, the Stadium Lofts is directly across the street from Angel Stadium and close to the Arctic, where residents could take the Amtrak or Metrolink to work. The Domain and Harbor Lofts are right in downtown Anaheim next to the Packing House, Civic Center, and Center Street Promenade. Chapman Commons is right outside the Disneyland Resort area, where you can access the same restaurants that convention and Disneyland guests frequent.
Speaking of social atmosphere, social status can also be possible from owning the penthouse or premier residence in the community.
The third advantage, resort-like amenities. You'll get a pool, barbecue area, picnic areas, and in most buildings, a fitness center. You don't have to worry about a gardener or pool service. Chapman Commons and Stadium Lofts gives you access to a clubhouse and meeting room. The Domain gives you access to 2 rooftop decks for viewing Disneyland fireworks.
Now here's the disadvantages. First disadvantage is the close proximity to your neighbors. Although builders will often double frame shared walls with your neighbors, the inconvenience of loud music, cigarette smoke, and even loud chatter is inevitable. The second disadvantage is having expensive HOA dues. While most newer homes will have an HOA, high-density condos can have HOA dues even above $1,000 depending on amenities offered. For example, the Plaza and Marquee in Irvine offers concierge services. The Plaza is over $1,000 a month in dues. Repairs and maintenance are often more expensive to the common areas. If you can imagine, even a plumbing repair can be as much more complicated than a repair in the single-family home or townhome.
It's common that many of these repairs show up during a builder's warranty, and the builder decides it's not covered. This is why about 100% of these types of buildings end up with litigation with their home builder. Watch my video on condo litigation and the effects of selling in the link below. The third disadvantage is the parking, or lack of. These types of buildings, you're usually looking at assigned spaces in a common garage area. There will be inconveniences of someone occasionally parking in your spot and your guests having nowhere to park when they visit you. However, builders are getting better at minimizing this inconvenience. The Domain and also A-Town has private garages for each residence. Chapman Commons has certain residences where you have your own private entrance near your parking spaces.
If the advantages have you interested in mid-rise condos, check out our website at midriseliving.com.